Pardon me. It is January 13th, 2025, and I'm excited to be here for this call with Ricia Adair. We have a couple great people giving us their testimony tonight. We've got Beverly and Christine. We also have a special guest, Marlene Trенholm, who we're going to learn lots from. So, Ricia and I have known each other. I'm Penny Toner. Did I mention that? I usually forget to introduce myself. I've known Ricia for almost 25 years. We were friends in another business, and now here we're at it again. Success just follows us. So there we go. If you could help me, Ricia is now number 3 power ranker in Canada. She is a president, reached the rank of president in our company. We're pretty excited about that, and I'm sure she is too. So please help me welcome Ricia Adair.
Thank you, Penny, my dear friend, longtime friend. Penny and I have known one another for years and years and years, and we still giggle about the same stories. Penny is one of those friends you can just giggle with. So we're going to get underway here. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being with us tonight. I'm going to say on this cold January night, but that's not the case for me because I live in Manzanillo, Mexico, where life is pretty nice. But I did have to say I brought a shawl with me to the restaurant because we had dinner tonight at a beautiful restaurant right by the ocean, and there was a little bit of a breeze. So I don't want to be bragging or anything, but it's pretty nice around here.
Poor thing.
Yeah, poor thing is right. So thank you for the introduction, Penny. Let's get this show underway. Welcome to our guests. This is where I live. I live in beautiful Manzanillo, Mexico. If you haven't been here yet, we really need the business. Let's take the tourism away from Puerto Vallarta and come to Manzanillo because our beaches are so beautiful. The bottom right beach there is 14 kilometers long. You can walk and maybe see 100 people in the whole time you're walking there. If you see in the little arrow in the top right, that's about where my house is. We overlook this beautiful Santiago Bay. We bought Casa 700 Mangoes just a little over a year ago. Layla was actually with me to help me unpack my 53-foot truck. We broke all the rules. Don't buy in your first year. Don't bring your own stuff. But you know what? I have zero regrets. We love our villa. We have 2 rental apartments, the lower level and the one above it, and then us living, Mike and I living in the top 2 levels. And what we found out very quickly, especially since the house had been uninhabited for about 7 months before we took possession, were things in the tropics can get pretty dicey. Cement starts cracking away, falling away. The pool was filled with algae. The government or the jungle had overgrown. Owning a house in the tropics, bottom line, is exciting. It's wonderful, but it's a very, very expensive project. And in no short time at all, our little nest egg had disappeared so fast. Thousands of dollars were flying out. I got to learn all the words in construction in Spanish because we had a parade of contractors coming and going. And, you know, as soon as you turn around and finish one big project, it seemed like another doorknob would fall off or the pool pump would break. It was just one of those things. And we got broke real quick. I was in an embarrassed situation that we didn't even have enough money to put gas in the truck to drive our guests around. That's how broke we were. And we're supposed to be living the dream, right? Well, then my 60th birthday showed up along the way. And then this muffin top around the belly happened. And I wonder how in the heck did that happen? And no matter how many times I walked that beach and climbed the stairs and swam in the ocean, I couldn't get rid of it. I soon became FFB, fat, frumpy, and broke. And I thought, wow, this is not where I want to be. So just a minute here. I'm going back on my slides here. Just a minute here. Let me go back here. There I am, fat, frumpy, and broke. So I'm sorry. Chris and Joni Bod, friends of mine, longtime friends. We've been involved in the industry for years together prior to this. And they had called me about this company that had the drops. And I heard from a customer response that, yes, I needed the drops. Yes, I wanted to lose weight. And from a financial point, I heard in my own head, you can't afford it. Don't even think about it. And then quickly I thought to myself, how can I afford it? I just need to have these drops. I just felt this urgency that I was tired of being the fat, frumpy person that I was. So I signed up. I bought 2 boxes. Joni had showed me her Facebook page and showed me all the posts that she does. And she mentioned there was a system behind the whole thing. So as she was posting, people were responding favorably to the post and people wanted the drops. And I thought, well, I could post. I've still got my
Mhm.
internet. They haven't cut me off yet. And so I started posting, and very quickly I had the money for 2 boxes of drops, guys. That's all I had way back then, back in April. I had the money for 2 boxes of drops. And one thing led to another. I started posting. So many people responded to my posts. Logistically, I had to figure out how to get the drops to Canada and all that, but it happened very quickly. And before you know it, 8 months later, we've achieved terrific status here, the president status. And now my dreams can start to be realized. So my new fridge got delivered. I'm really excited because I hated my old fridge. My maid, the girl in the pink, again, yes, I have a maid now. I have a gardener. I have a pool boy. So our lives could change because our house is big, right? Life is too short to push a broom. So my fridge got delivered. And do you know, I bought another fridge for the bottom villa. Do you know how they deliver fridges here in Mexico? By taxi. My fridge for Villa Jenny got delivered in a taxi. Then I brought in the paint crews just recently, and they put some beautiful color all over my house, which I love because it was white and white and white. So now we've got some beautiful color. We just built this pergola, shade pergola. The old one was dangerously unsafe. So we're excited about that. All these woods are tropical woods. They had to be picked so that the termites don't come and eat them. So it was a very expensive construction. There I am with my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, and my husband celebrating, hanging the first planter. Recently, Mike's bike got delivered. He's like a kid in a candy store to have his bike there. He's so excited. And then December 24th to New Year's Eve were 7 small earthquakes that devastated my swimming pool. Wow. And I look at now as a God's blessing because Alfredo, the pool maestro, he came in right away with his crews and just started doing the repairs that needed to be done to quickly get this pool up and going because my villas are at full capacity. And when you have people on vacation, they want to use your swimming pool, of course, right? So lo and behold, our pool got completed on Saturday afternoon, and we started filling it with water on Saturday afternoon. Saturday at 2:45 a.m., just recently, 2 days ago, we had a 6.2
Wow.
earthquake. Wow. So, yeah, I got thrown out of bed real quick. That was a little bit of a shock. But you know what? The new pool totally was okay. And I thought to myself, it was God's blessing that we were able to repair the pool because I think the previous pool would not have made it. So we're really happy about that. Brand new pool. We're pretty excited. And I owe it all to these two guys, these two visionaries, Darren Zobrist and John Wadsworth. John spent his adult life in the network marketing industry with a particular company that offers the best noni, the Tahitian noni in the world. You'll hear more about that. Darren Zobrist, self-made multimillionaire, working on Wall Street. The two of them came together, put their shekels, and they bought a company that had previously acquired 5 companies that had a lot of great products. And we were just talking in the chat before we started the presentation about all these favorite products that everyone has. And I'm so blown away. I've never seen a company that every single product is stellar. Everyone is stellar. And that's because John and Darren wanted products that were clean ingredients created by doctors, backed by science. And these are products that you're going to feel. You will feel these products. You'll feel younger, you'll age backwards, you'll feel great energy, you'll feel like you've had good night's sleep, you'll feel strong when everyone else is blowing their nose and sick all over you. It's amazing how these products are. And I'm learning so much again about my own health and about my hormones. The company came together and they called Partner Co. We are simply better together. Speaking about hormones, I had no idea that these various symptoms that I was experiencing were all about being imbalanced, hormonally imbalanced. Mood swings, hot flashes, acne, low libido, headaches, insomnia, night sweats, and tiredness. I craved sugar so much, and I had no idea. I just thought I was a sugar addict. I had no idea that that was all about hormonal imbalance. And that weight gain that I talked about, it's all there in a nice little package. I easily ticked off 3 to 5 of these circles. I invite you to have a look and see how many circles you're ticking off. Many of us over the age of 30 are choosing anywhere from 3 to 5 of these symptoms that we suffer every day. Again, we have the most amazing products that can help us. I enjoy so many of them, and I'm so grateful. I've gone from 2 boxes of drops in my cupboard to now every single product that the catalog in Mexico offers me. Immunity health products, reducing inflammation. Do you know our chubby little faces when we get fat? It's normally inflammation. And that's why very quickly we lose weight in the face, very quickly in the beginning of a program, is because that inflammation is reduced. And again, our drops will help you in so many other products. Collagen for healthier skin, better sleep, your stomach health, athletic performance. We have lots of athletes that enjoy our products, enjoy higher performance, balanced hormones, healthy weight loss, increased energy. I want to give some credit to Dr. Ray Strand. He's our chief medical officer. I absolutely adore this man. I love listening to his seminars. He's a world-renowned author. He and Dr. Pena, as well as Brett West, oversee 1,040 annual quality tests. We have over 215 published clinical studies. Dr. Crystal Vance, who we hear from regularly, is our Wellness Council president. Kristen White, we hear from her regularly. She's on our athletic council. There's a lot of science and a lot of scientists in this company to support these amazing products that we have.
Perfect.
One of
Excuse
the
me,
things
Ricia.
that really, yes,
The bottom of the screen is not showing, like the bottom 10% or something.
okay, okay. I'm not sure why that would be.
It'll work.
Okay,
Okay.
we're okay then? All
Yeah.
right. What excited me was the global presence that we have in 59 countries. I'm Canadian living in Mexico, but the biggest part of my audience is in Canada and the United States, as well as several in Europe. It's a transparent transaction. Somebody in Italy sees your Facebook post, they'd like to get a hold of one of our products. You go to your website, click on the Italian flag, create a link, send them the link, and voila, they buy the drops, and the European office fulfills the order, and next Friday you get paid. There's no international tax licensing or tax numbers or anything like that. It's super transparent for you to do business in all these markets. We are going to hear from our guest speaker today that started all those years ago with this one particular product called Sincerity. I'm going to skip over this slide because you'll hear more from it from Marlene. I want to talk to you for a moment about this product, noni and collagen. Again, noni is the most efficacious fruit in the world, combined with collagen for healthy skin. Most of us, me included, took this product specifically so I could have youthful looking skin. Well, recently, my 92-year-old father-in-law had a bad fall, and we rushed him to the hospital. There was a serious gash in his leg. His skin is paper thin, and it was critical. He was losing a lot of blood. So I want you to think about this. We're young, we're vivacious now, but you don't want to have paper thin skin when you're in your 90s because these products are going to keep you pretty healthy. So you better plan for living a long life, folks. But I'm telling you, you want to have healthy skin, right? I'm hearing that older people brush by a stucco wall and it rips their skin apart and they start bleeding. So you do want to have strong, healthy skin, and that starts today. Again, the Tahitian noni is one of the most efficacious fruits in the world. The one from Tahiti is the most efficacious fruit as it has volcanic soil, which is the best growing grounds for the noni fruit. So overall, this product is going to promote overall health and wellness. It's certainly going to support a healthy immune system. Recently, I was going on the plane to Orlando and felt my glands in my throat swell up. I took a few shots of my noni, back to being completely normal, got on that plane and had an amazing vacation without getting sick. So you may want to think about that, boosting up your noni before you get on a plane. It certainly helps boost your energy and endurance. I feel like I'm 35 again, sustains joint health and promotes mobility, a healthy cardiovascular system. It's certainly going to help fight harmful free radicals and protect against oxidative damage. And it has a powerful adaptogen support, balanced stress response. So you feel that you're joyous. Our drops will help you with that too. And it supports mood balancing effects as well. Definitely something that you want to have in your pantry that you're drinking every day. Wow, our Nutri line again is one of the best lines of vitamins that I've ever experienced. Again, I feel something different. In the past, I would take products hoping that I didn't get the big bad flu or the cold. With these products, I know I can feel it. I just, like I say, I feel younger. Our probiotics are the best of the best. Finale is our best selling product in China. People take it for sagging skin. As you lose weight, your skin will start to sag. So it gives you back that elasticity. Also loaded with vitamin C. So it's going to help you with your immune system. And a lot of people who suffer from allergies say they no longer suffer. Omega Q for your heart and your brain, the optimals, the M's, the B's, the best of the best for your lungs, for your muscles, for your blood, for all things inside your systems. And I want to brag a bit about the MOA here, 36 superfoods, very expensive tropical ingredients that come into our MOA sachet. I prefer to drink it cold every day. It helped me right out of the gate. After about 3 weeks of use, I noticed that I no longer had achy in my fingers and toes. And after 6 weeks, it was completely gone. I'd walk the dog and I'd realize, wow, my toes don't hurt today. MOA is a great product for inflammation. I'm going to say that I did cheat. I went out for dinner tonight and I had the most amazing baby octopus seaside restaurant. It was so amazing. And there was these cute little petit pans and I had one. But I also used my sugar stop before I went out tonight. This product blocks the sugar and the carbs from getting into your bloodstream, a good portion of it. So as you're on your drops and enjoying your weight loss program, you can take your sugar stop so you can cheat every now and then. The Slenderies line, which promotes the drops, also has other great products, including Pure Nourish. It is my morning breakfast. It has 18 grams of vegetable pea protein, loaded with probiotics, prebiotics, vitamins, and minerals. It does classify as a full meal replacement. It tastes delicious. I love it. But I also do love chocolate, so I combine it with a cocoa. We all know about the benefits of chocolate and the nutrition. Again, these products don't have sugars. There's no ingredients that can harm you whatsoever. The chocolate is also one of the things, the cocoa, that I put in my coffee with vanilla and a little bit of stevia, a little bit of MCT oil, and it's the best. Starbucks could charge $15 for that one. Giving greens, again, loaded with your kale, your Brussels sprouts, your parsley, all kinds of things good for you, as well as acai, goji, and cinnamon. So it tastes great. You can add it to your salad, your stir fries, to your shakes. Before we talk about the drops, I want to introduce to you this Fountain of Youth in a box. I love Renew. It's the only one of its kind in the world. It's patent pending. Renew, it helps combat the natural aging process to promote youth and vitality. Again, it is the only one of its kind in the world. It's formulated to trigger human growth hormone, the HGH production in your body. And HGH is shown to promote deeper, more restorative sleep. With this product, I get into the deep REM sleep. I love it. I sleep like a baby. Increase libido and stamina and pleasure, many people brag about. And it does reduce the body fat and increases lean muscle. Promotes youthful looking skin and hair, improves your mood and energy, and improves cell regeneration. When you combine Renew with the drops, you will accelerate your weight loss. Let's talk about the drops. All naturally safe and effective, created by doctors, backed by science. We've been on the market for over 12 years. We've sold over 1 million bottles. You will drop twice the weight as diet alone. What it's going to do for you is it's going to help curb hunger and control your appetite. So there are ingredients that suppress your appetite. It will definitely eliminate your sugar cravings. I'm now on the product for 8 months and I celebrate that I do not want white sugar. I've kicked the habit. I've kicked it. I'm so happy about that. Christmas, no desserts for this girl. Birthday, no cake for this girl. I've kicked the sugar. So happy. It helps balance hormones, including insulin, ghrelin, leptin, and cortisol. And it will keep you, stimulate your metabolism, which will increase your energy and help you feel younger and stay motivated. And it certainly still helps with stress and stabilizing your mood. There's ashwagandha and rhodiola ingredients in the product. that will lend to beautiful moods, so you have less anxious moments and you make better decisions. Medically proven to support your thyroid, maintain healthy blood sugar levels. A lot of people are coming back from with better labs than they've ever had before. It helps brain clarity and memory improvements. So you'll notice very quickly the brain fog seems to lift and you will lose weight in your entire body. I call it the magic drops. We're going to suggest that you participate in the approved food list, because participating in this list will accelerate your weight loss. And the whole thing is to have a low glycemic diet so that your body is losing weight and it's burning the fat. Lots of animal-based proteins. Again, I want to stress this is not a fad, it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle about clean eating. Drink your water, exercise 15 to 30 minutes a day. You know, and I know you get out for 15, you're going to stay for 30 because it just feels so good. This is what you can start expecting with your program. Jane Storch, a good friend of mine, lost 32 pounds in 8 weeks. Men have hormones too. Alan enjoyed losing a basketball along his route. Dr. Crystal lost more weight than she weighs today, and that was several years ago. The lady still looks as beautiful on the right as she once did. There's yours truly. I had started the drops April 23rd. 13 days later, you can notice the difference, an amazing transition in my body in just 13 days. There's the girl on the left. How'd that fat girl get inside my computer, and who is she anyway? I celebrate going from size 16 to size 8. I'm now down 34 pounds. I feel like I have so much more energy. I have zero discomfort. I don't even have a hangnail to complain about today. I sleep so well and I've got my mojo back. Tracy, our bikini girl from West Virginia. So many athletes on our products as well too. Katie was on our call recently. 30 days, the girl transitioned. James Leponsi, 47 pounds in 4 months. Julie Park, chubby to gorgeous. April from Oklahoma. So many people have enjoyed terrific results. Josh Hubler is a home-based physiotherapist. He has this clinic in his home, and he took this product apart on a scientific level before he could recommend it to his customers. He and his wife, Ashley, are now senior officers with the company. That basically means weekly checks with commas. And you can see the transition. Not only do they look thinner, but they look younger as well. We're all aging backwards. Sheila Peltier, when she was my guest, there wasn't a dry eye in the house. She had just recovered from cancer and chemo and radiation, all those things that destroy your body. Well, Sheila, she not only lost a whole bunch of weight, but she got her health back. Chris Bailey, he suffered from Lyme disease, couldn't get any help anywhere, and until he met the drops. Now he's gone from being very unhealthy and miserable to a healthy guy once again. Selena was just on my call and she talked about how her labs are so much more favorable with their different blood pressure and diabetes. Ashley and Reese, good friends of mine. Ashley celebrates no more night sweats and those menopausal moments of hot flashes and anxiety. She's also down 15 pounds. On that note, I want to land that there are a billion women coming into menopause this year. There's a lot of people that we can reach out and help. Reese is down 65 pounds. He was addicted to Oreo cookies and Dr. Pepper. And this guy, wow, what a transition for these people. Our beautiful co-host, Penny Toner from Grand Prairie. The lady on the left was very ill. When I talked to her in July, she was struggling from recovery of colon cancer, as well as several operations that didn't serve her well. She was struggling. She couldn't digest any food, very sick, fatigued, always in bed. And look at the transition of our beautiful Penny 2 months later. And now she's our co-host. Wow. So this is a lot more than just weight loss. This is about getting your body back in balance. This is about you getting healthy again with all of our products. Now I'd like to bring on board our beautiful Beverly Sowers. This picture was taken not too long ago, but my goodness, she's had an amazing transition from when she started. Beverly, I'd like to bring you forward so you can share your story with us.
Hi, everyone. Beverly here from basically Vancouver. Yeah, I started my drops on November 14th after being deathly ill for 3.5 months where I hadn't slept more than 2 hours a night sleep. So I now sleep, and I'm so excited about that because I have never slept in my whole life, even before I got sick. So that was really nice after 4 months, almost no sleep. And I also suffer from anxiety, which is kind of a shameful disease because people don't understand it. And I have noticed a difference. I'm not exactly 100% where I want to be, but I've only been doing this for a couple of months, but I can see a shift. So I'm very happy about that. And yeah, I just went to the gym today, which I never used to do. I've just joined the gym
Oh.
and I work out now and I swim. And I just did my measurements, which I was kind of doing them every week or every couple of weeks, and I hadn't done them for a while. So I've lost 14 pounds and 13 and a half inches in just 2 months.
Awesome.
It probably would have been more, but they had Nanaimo bars at Christmas, and I'm not over my sugar thing quite yet. So I let myself have some. So I gained a little bit back at Christmas, but yeah, I'm feeling better. I'm sleeping. I think I'm looking a little better. I just look a little fresher.
No.
Um, yeah, I'm looking forward to more changes because I'm going to start doing more products. I'm having a friend come over tomorrow and we're going over products together, and I'll be starting some new products tomorrow. So thank you.
Wonderful. Beverly, thank you. And you take the Renew as well too, don't you?
Yes, I do.
And how is that helping you?
Well, I didn't sleep for almost 4 months. So I for the last 2 weeks I've been sleeping.
Nice.
Like
Nice.
every night I'm sleeping.
Wow,
So
that's
that's
such a gift.
and the as you said once before too, I used to go to bed and toss and turn for hours. I fall asleep right away.
Nice.
Yeah.
For those of us that have a good sleep, we take it for granted. But for those that don't sleep well, this is a huge, huge gift. Wow. Beverly, thank you so much. And I'm so delighted that you're doing so well. That's a
Thank you,
beautiful
Risha.
share. And I'm so glad you're
And
getting well.
Layla, who introduced me.
Absolutely. Just stay with the products, girl. You're going to get well. I know it. And look at you're going to the gym, right?
Mhm.
You'll be doing star jumps in no time. Thank you, Beverly. Wow, amazing story. Always, always stories from the people that come on board. And again, this is a lot more than just weight loss, guys. Imagine if you couldn't sleep and finally find a product that helps you sleep, something that's non-pharma, that does your liver doesn't have to push through. This is so great.
Mhm.
And now we're
Mhm.
going to go all the way to Medicine Hat, Alberta, and talk to beautiful Christine Nicholls. Christine, my dear friend, are you in the house with us tonight?
I am. Hi, Risha. How are you?
Hey, great, great. Now you're brand new on the product, but when I heard your testimony today, I thought you've got to share it with all our new people here. Tell us about it.
So today is day 7 on the products, and I'm down 6 pounds. And my hubby started the program with me, and he's down 8.5.
Wow.
So awesome. Lots of energy, not hungry, which is great. Sleeping way better. And last night was the second night that I didn't end up with my own private summer after I've gotten up to go to the bathroom. So that was a hot flash that I didn't need to have. So I'm really excited about that aspect because I am turning 64 and I've been having hot flashes at night since I've been 40, and I am so done with them.
Wow. What a gift. What a gift. And for the men of you, those men on the call, you have no idea how God has blessed you not to have those hot flashes because it's
Well,
a hard thing for a woman.
the way my husband used to say is, "Oh, the furnace is on."
Yeah.
So he'd scoot to the other side of the bed because I was a bit too hot.
Mhm.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, Christine, you and I have been friends for a long, long time, but we also met on a business project, and we continue to be friends through business projects. And I had another Well, you shared another story with me today. As you're posting the system of growth and showing and sharing other people's testimonies on your Facebook page, let's hear how that's going for you.
Oh, well, I watched you for like 8 months, well, almost 8 months. And I'm going like, okay, what's she up to? So I finally decided to jump in and I got, all right, let's see if this really works. And I started posting a week ago today, doing the twice a day following the wealth system. And I have 9 people that I'm talking to right now. And I am shipping out my first set of a 3-pack to a Canadian client tomorrow. Like you are so right. This is very crazy how people end up approaching you by just following the system. So yeah, it's amazing.
Wow. Isn't it nice though that we can just share something on Facebook? I mean, everyone is talking on Facebook about the new blouse, the new restaurant, this and that, and to be able to share about a great product and for people to come to us and want
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You,
It's just
you,
wonderful.
I'm spending time talking with people that are interested because they reached out to me. I'm not spending time having to qualify people.
Exactly. Wow. Well, congratulations on the success of your health and
Thanks.
on your business as well, too. Thank you so much, Christine Nicholls from Medicine Hat, Alberta. Another two great testimonials. I always love it. Love it when I get my testimonies on board. And for the guests in the room, you're probably wondering, how do I get these drops? Well, one, you could be a customer and pay retail, but I'm from the city of Winnipeg and nobody in Winnipeg pays retail. So let's talk about how you can get wholesale. And I'm going to share with you our US as well as Canadian options. It's a one-time lifetime membership of $29.95 in the US or $37.95 in Canada. Should you want to be a preferred customer, so to speak, you're eligible to buy your products at wholesale by becoming a lifetime member with minimum criteria. But if you'd like to be a business partner like Christine and enjoy all of this wonderful new popularity, we give you all the tools and resources you need to be successful, and including a great community and training to support you along the way. And as human beings, we always like to share when something great is happening to us, whether it be a good book or best shoe sale, whatever it is. So for sure, people are going to start to notice, especially when they see that face and you lose the weight in the face, they're going to say, "What are you doing? You look so good." Well, with that, we're going to share our story with them. And before you know it, somebody's going to want to get drops from you. So, on that note, partner code does not guarantee any level of income or success to any brand partner. Earnings from the partner code compensation plan depends on each brand partner's sales, business skills, ability, and personal application. So, let's share with you our system of growth, how easy it is to turn your drops into profits. First of all, as a brand partner, you're going to be able to purchase your products 30% off the regular retail price. For instance, in the United States, you can purchase a 4-pack of drops for $3.71, choose one to be your personal product, and sell the other 3. Along that way, even giving your customers a discount, you're going to enjoy profits of $202. I talked to so many people so fast. Well, we just heard from Christine that's already selling a 3-pack because people want the drops. And on an average, the woman's going to lose 10 pounds a month, men about 15. And most people have a good 30 plus pounds to lose. So most people get a 3 or 4-pack. The 4-pack is actually in Canada our most popular selling product. In the United States, you can get a 10-pack, which leads to a unit cost of $88. It increases your profits to $650 on a 10-pack. The 4-pack in Canada sells wholesale at $455. And again, you can enjoy profits of $250 while you're keeping 1 box for yourself. So we like to get you to the top pay position in our company. It's probably the most important advancement that you will make. It's called Ultimate. And we're going to help you promote 30 boxes over 30 days. You're going to be earning anywhere from 1860 US to 2100 Canadian in profits to achieve ultimate. Once you get to this advancement, you keep this top pay rank for the lifetime of your career with our company. Again, we have a system of growth. That's what Christine was talking about. And basically, it's turning social media into profit. How do you turn an international market into something that will pay you every Friday? Well, it's quite simple. Just start posting, because somebody, well, we have a lady from Sunshine Coast on the call, and this is how easy it can happen. I spoke to Donna in Parksville. Donna spoke to Debbie in Parksville. Debbie spoke to her sister on the Sunshine Coast, and the sister spoke to somebody in Australia. And that's how the international business starts. It's amazing now, after only 8 months, I have about 11 countries represented in my organization. And the world is a small place, especially when we have the World Wide Web, right? What you're looking at here is an app that we put on our phone. It's called Boards. Inside Boards is basically like a filing system held in the cloud. All the testimonies we give you to post, all of the sayings to go with the testimonies. These are real people, real stories, real results. When your friends are going to ask questions about the drops, about the ingredients, about the cost, you just go to the top left, text strips for drops, and you click on it, and you'll be able to see the answers to all the questions. It's a system that's so easy, you just plug and play. Here's an example of a posting. Rick and Crystal, they lost 210 pounds since February. You think this post didn't get some attention? So many people out there want to sleep better, they want to have more energy, and they certainly want to lose weight too. So we're going to first invite you to activate your position with a 200 PV order, so you're eligible to receive commissions. When you're in a product company, every bottle, every box, every jar has a PV value, point value. So I just mentioned that the 4-pack in Canada and the 4-pack in the US has a 200 PV value. So there you are, you're ready to get started. Again, in Canada, the 4-pack will get you there, as well as the US, but I'm going to encourage you to sweeten your order with at least a box of Renew. And this is going to give you the personal experience of enjoying the best sleeps ever. In the US, I would certainly recommend that you take advantage of the 10-pack, get you closer to Ultimate, and plus you earn larger profit margins. Many of our Canadians, they say, you know what? I don't want to wait and sell boxes and think about all that because I've got some learning to do. I just want to get myself to the ultimate right away. So we have all kinds of choices of mix and match products for you to get to your ultimate position. And so then you can just enjoy the products, and we can share, teach you how to share them with others. In the US, you can get a 2-pack as well. It's $88 per unit, but I recommend the 30-pack. It's $2,300, but very quickly you can turn that into a $2,500 profit. We were recently voted the best compensation plan in the industry by Business for Home. They compiled hundreds and hundreds of compensation plans from different companies around the world. And I can attest to it because in my organization, I've never seen so many people make a weekly check. I see it happen. And I've been in the industry for 24 years. You lose people when they're not making any money. In our business, people are making money. We have 9 ways to get paid. We already talked about the retail profits, where you're going to enjoy 30% off in retail profits. The next one I'd like to speak to you about is new volume bonus, and consider it like a referral bonus. You referred Mary to the product, and she says, I don't want to pay retail. I'm like that Winnipeg girl. I want to get it wholesale. So I'm going to activate my position. And let's assume Mary is in the United States, so she buys 2 10-packs. That's 1,000 points. You're going to get paid on the point value of her purchase. If you bought a 4-pack, you'd be activated, so you would earn a 15% commission. That's $150. But if you were at the ultimate level, you would earn double that. You would earn $300 on Mary's purchase. So one mentor always said to me, if a company wants to pay you more money, never, ever, ever leave money on the table. You're going to want to share these products with others. You're also going to need inventory, as we just heard from Christine, as she's moving the product. So you're going to want to experiment and choosing different things and having at least 100 points, which is roughly about 150 US to about 189 Canadian. And you could stay qualified to earn commissions. And why not experience these products? We're going to the vitamin stores anyway, right? So buy it from your own company and experience the best of the best. Another way we get paid is called base commissions. It's a formula based on your organization, 15% of the volume that happens in your business on a weekly basis. Yes, we do get paid every Friday. And when that base commission, as it shows up on your weekly Friday paycheck, when it's over $250 in any given week, an extra 15% gets put aside for you in a savings account called the savings bonus. When your savings bonus adds up to $10,000, you're going to get that special phone call from the company. And the following Friday, you get deposited 10,000 US dollars. At our recent PXP convention, there was 10 people on stage who got recognized with their checks. And that was just since the last PXP. So people are making these bonus dollars well over and above the compensation plan earnings that they're making. My friends, Chris and Joni, who's responsible for me and many of you being here, they accomplished their savings bonus in only 8 months of being with the company. They live in Costa Rica. They're number one in Canada. They can't even get products delivered to their door in Costa Rica because we're not open there. So where there's a will, there's a way, right? We also earn lifestyle credits for everything that we do in this company, whether it be referring new customers or when we purchase our 100 PV of regular monthly subscription. All of these things lend towards lifestyle credits. It's kind of like our Air Miles program. You cash in your lifestyle credits and you get on these beautiful 5-star vacation trips. Tahiti, Bahamas, the upcoming trip is Punta Cana. Shortly after that will be Bali. It's a very exciting time. Russell Petrie, who's often on our calls, he was just wined and dined to a 5-star vacation in Puerto Vallarta. One of the slides I'm excited to share with you, our North America growth when this picture was taken was double plus 30% over last year's sales. Brand partner enrollments were 4 times as much, plus an extra 26%. But most important are the people making money. $250 weekly earners increased to 155%. That's more than double. And when you make $250 a week or $1,000 a month, I used to say that could help pay for your mortgage. Now I say that could help pay for your groceries, right? At the recent convention in Orlando, there was 2,000 people and 800 of them were recognized on stage. You don't get recognized if you're not making money. So I was really impressed with the amount of people that are celebrating success. I now want to bring to the stage MARLENE TRENHOLM. She's been with the first company before it got merged into PartnerCo way back in 2010. She's a mom, she's a grandma, she's a great grandma. She's often with her husband on the construction site. She's attended every event. She's an amazing person. She's got some great stories, but I want to show you a before and after picture specifically because she started with one product and one product only, the Skincerity Roll-On for your skin. Look at the difference it's done for her on her legs, from legs suffering from a condition to beautiful, beautiful legs. So I want to bring up MARLENE TRENHOLM. Thank you so much for joining us on tonight's call.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for having me. And that picture of my before legs was taken 6 weeks after I started using the product. The improvement had been amazing already. I would not allow a before picture to be taken when I first started because I was absolutely mortified at the condition of my skin. And
was
it
that
wasn't just my legs, it was my arms and my chest as well.
And what was your condition that caused that?
That was eczema.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Or eczema for those of you in the States. Um, but yeah, and it was something I'd suffered with from the time I was young. On the hottest days of summer here in the Okanagan Valley, I would take my grandkids to the beach wearing a long sleeve shirt and long pants because I didn't think that it was right for anyone who was on the beach enjoying their summer holidays to see that, to look at it and think that I was in the same water they were in. And so I just kept it covered up. And it's absolutely amazing what that product has done for me. My arms, my legs are still as clear can be. And when I have a little breakout, I just pull my little bottle, take off the cap, and roll it on. and it's a roll-on, just like a roll-on deodorant. It's got a little roller ball in the top, and it just rolls on. Now, this was developed to carry medication topically to those people who needed it. And it was discovered that, oh, it makes a difference in the wrinkles and the texture of my skin. So experiments were done, lots of research, but Skincerity was the first and only product that we had when I started in this company. So for those of you who have been introduced to this company now with the drops and are just finding out that there are lots of other products that we have, when we started with Skincerity, it was the only product we had. And we built businesses on this. It's absolutely amazing, and it works for so many things. If you have skin, you can use Skincerity. If you have skin, you need Skincerity. If you have a first aid box or a glove compartment or a little cupboard in your bathroom that you keep medications in, you need Skincerity. It's so easy to use. It's small. You can keep it in your purse or your glove box. And if you get a bee sting, roll it immediately. It will take away the sting. If you get a mosquito bite, roll it before you scratch. It will take away the sting. If you get a splinter, roll it. It will help draw it to the surface and pull it out. If you get new shoes, roll this on your heels before you wear those shoes and you won't get a blister. If you have a sunburn, roll this, and the next day you'll be nice and brown and not peeling. If you have scars, be they scars from a surgery or a burn or something that happened years ago, you can roll this onto that area of your body and those scars will start to fade.
Wow.
Stretch marks. This is absolutely amazing on stretch marks. Be it stretch marks you got 40 years ago or 2 months ago. It's going to make a difference. And for those of us who are taking the drops and toning up our bodies and now have a bit of maybe saggy skin and you want to get rid of some of those stretch marks on it and get rid of the sag, then please, please, please take your Vinali to help with the saggy skin and then roll your skin with the Skincerity because it's going to make a difference. There are so many different things that this will help with, be it rosacea, eczema. I did see someone ask about shingles. Yes, it will work for shingles and cold sores. However, if you're using it on shingles or cold sores, take a bottle that's almost empty and use it on your shingles and then throw that bottle away. Do not pass this bottle from one person to another if you're using it on shingles or cold sores. This bottle can be used by multiple people in your family at the same time. I can roll my granddaughter's diaper rash and then roll my face. I can roll a cut on my husband's hand from working on the construction site and then roll my granddaughter's bottom. It doesn't matter. It's protected. There's a little tiny bit of acetone in here that when that roller ball goes around, it kills all of that bacteria, germs, and makes it safe to use and pass from person to person. Not if you're using it on cold sores or shingles. Just about anything else, and it's all good. But if you have skin, use Skincerity. It's that simple. It's easy, easy, easy to buy. Some of you may not have moved into the Canadian pages of products available in Canada yet. You might not have had that opportunity because you're shopping from the NFR cart for your drops. But this is a product that is available on the ground in Canada and in the United States. So we can sell share and sell retail as many bottles of this as we want. With the drops, we need to be very, very careful in our terminology because we're not allowed to sell them in Canada because we can't retail them. They're not on the ground here in Canada yet. This product is. So you can sell as many of these as you wish.
So you started with this product 15 years ago, right?
Yes.
What came first, your skin condition or the business?
My skin condition came first. I think I used this on my skin for I used it on my body, not on my face, because it helps with wrinkles too. Always roll up. You don't want to stretch your wrinkles down. You want to roll up. But yes, I rolled it on my body for my eczema for probably 9-10 months before it ever touched my face. And then probably 2 years into using it, I realized that other people are making money with this. So then I started sharing it with other people, not just for the benefit of the skincare, but for starting to build a business.
Wow, fabulous. And so how did you feel about Partner Co coming along and presenting all these other products to you and brand new owners?
Loved it, loved it, loved it. From Nucerity, we merged into RX, and so we were introduced to the Optimals and the drops and the water bottles and Restorix and all those things. We'd been introduced to Renew, and it was good. We were sitting in a good place. Then some other things happened, and then along came John and Darren. The best things that have happened to network marketing were John and Darren taking the reins, buying the company, the assets of the company, and creating all of the amazing things that go with Partner Co. And as a dear friend of mine often says, we have truly all landed with our butts in the butter.
I love it. It's the unicorn of this industry, is it not?
It most
Yeah,
definitely is. Yeah.
absolutely. So you also use Limu. You're excited about this product. Tell us about Limu. I didn't touch it in my presentation, so let's hear it from you.
Limu is made from seaweed. We seaweed differently. Seaweed, and it's got fucoidan in it. And fucoidan is very, very good at helping with inflammation and many, many, many other things, general overall well-being and health. But they have a number of products, Burn, Blue Frog, and the Limu Original 5X. Now, Limu was also a company that merged into RX, the same as Nucerity did. And they came along and they brought their products in and introduced them to us. And I've been enjoying them ever since they joined us. And the Limu 5X it comes in a bottle much like the Noni does. And you can just sit back and drink that and enjoy all day long. It's very, very refreshing, very easy to drink.
It sounds like it tastes good.
It tastes very, very good, and you can't, thankfully, overdose on it. You can drink as much of it as you want.
Fantastic. Now tell us about probiotics. This is one of your favorites as well. What have you noticed?
Probiotics. We all have a gut that tells us things. And if you're like me, you have a gut that tells you sometimes that I'm a little bloated here. I've eaten too much. Things aren't quite right. Things are moving around in there that, aren't quite comfortable. Probiotics was developed by Dr. Pena in Mexico, one of the world's leading physicians on gut issues. And it has so many good things in it. And we all need a probiotic of some sort. Take ours. It is the best. It's been documented as one of the best, and it covers. Cindy's on here too. I think she would know for sure. But I think it's 15 strains that that we get coverage on with using the probiotics, and it's so easy to take. Comes in a little pill form. Pop it in your mouth, swallow some water or some 5X or something with it, and away you go. And it helps to clean out your gut and gets rid of all of that nasty stuff in there that you don't need. Using it along with the Restorix and your drops, you're sitting pretty.
Fabulous. Wow. And noni, of course, it's one of my favorite products. What do you like about the noni?
What I like about the noni is what it has done for my husband. He works in construction. We own a construction company, but he climbs ladders and scaffolding too. And he was finding that his feet were going numb. And climbing those ladders and scaffolding was getting a bit dangerous because he couldn't feel when his feet were on the ladders, when they were on the rungs. And he started drinking the noni, and he now has feeling back in his feet. So,
Wow.
yeah, that's just one of the things that he's noticed. But for me, that was huge because I could feel much more confident about him climbing up and down the scaffolding and the ladders, knowing that he could feel where his feet were and be a little bit safer.
Awesome. Wow.
And of
Wow.
course, there's all the other many, many benefits of drinking noni that you'll all experience as you go along and start adding some more products to your cupboard.
Exactly. And I haven't found a product that I didn't like. Every single product has made a difference.
They all do, and there's so many of them, but they're all amazing. Right?
Wow.
Cindy's mentioned that, yes, I did notice that as well. Our eyesight got better drinking the noni.
I've noticed that as well too, that my eyes have definitely gotten better. So this is such great information. Marlene, you host a call and you've hosted 4,500 of these calls in the last 15 years. Congratulations. That's amazing. That's awesome. Tell us a bit about the call you host.
We started these calls back when it was on a conference call on the phone, and on a landline, usually not a cell phone because not as many people had those then. But we used to meet at 7 o'clock Pacific time in the morning. We changed that when COVID came along and Coach Palmer started doing Coach's Corner at the same time. So now we meet every Monday through Friday morning at 6:15 a.m. Pacific time. So 7:15 Mountain Time, 8:15 Central Time, and so on. Everyone is welcome. We talk for about 15-ish minutes about leadership, goal setting, products, upcoming events. Sometimes we have some tears. Sometimes we have the giggles. We just cover a multitude of different topics. We've talked about feng shui for your desk to make you a little more productive and successful. We've done so many different topics and things on the calls. We have different guest speakers that come on and share with us. And we just have 15 minutes of jump starting your day and getting ready to go and supporting one another. And then we roll into book club, which is equally as important. From about 6:30 a.m. till just before 7, when we roll over to Coach's Corner, we read from professional development, personal development, or business building books. We're reading right now Worthy by Jamie Kern Lima, and it's an excellent book. Now, it's a little different than a lot of book clubs because we read the books aloud from cover to cover, because lots of people don't have the opportunity to read during the day. They maybe don't have access to the books, so you can come on and you can just listen. Some people just don't like to read, so just come on and listen. There are several people who do like to read. We read it aloud. Takes us a while to get through a book because we are reading it aloud for 20 minutes. We all take turns reading. Those who want to just listen can just listen. And we've worked our way through a few hundred books now, reading aloud and sharing the information. We have a chit chat about it, about what we've read, and then we move over to Coach's Corner Zoom. So it's a full morning.
Wow, fabulous. Marlene, you've been an amazing guest speaker for me. Thank you so very much. I'm going to continue along with my slides, but will you please put your call information in the chat for
Sure will.
anybody that would like to join your call? Thank you so much for all you've done for the success of everyone and for sharing with us your product testimonials. It's been so great to have you on board.
Thank you.
Another great story. Wow. So, what does balance look and feel like to you? How will you know if the products are working for you? Well, as we heard from our testimonials, you will have more energy and certainly sleep better, as we heard from Beverly. Your mood will be improved and increase in your libido, reduction in inflammation, and you'll notice inches lost, weight lost, better elimination and digestion, less brain fog, boost in immunity, and an overall sense of well-being. And I would like to add to that, you'll be aging backwards. It's just so amazing. I saw somebody recently and she hadn't seen me for a few months and she couldn't get over how much younger I look than I did 8 months ago. So it's really amazing how quickly these products will take effect and give you those positive results. So in full circle here, I'm sure as you've heard tonight's presentation, you've been thinking about others that you know. Perhaps it's a coworker, a neighbor, a girlfriend, a cousin, a brother-in-law. Everyone over 30 will tick off 3 to 5 of these, some people 7 to 10. There's a lot of very unhealthy people out there. Getting them on our products, specifically the drops, is going to get them back into balance, and then they can experiment and try one new product, try the Limu, try the Skincerity, try a new product. And before you know it, you're going to be feeling pretty darn healthy about things. So in closing, I'd like to ask to our guests tonight, are you a 1, a 2, a 3, or a 4? A 1 is the person that says, I absolutely want the drops. I'm prepared to buy retail. A 2 is the person that says, I'd love to become a brand partner / preferred customer so I can save money. The 3 is the person that wants to be a brand partner and become a business builder to save money and earn. And yes, we do get paid every Friday. We call it Happy Friday, Happy Payday. And 4th is the person that says, I'm tired of being FFB, fat, frumpy, and broke. I want the drops. I want to get healthy. I want to lose weight. I would love to become a brand partner so I can save money and earn big. So that you too can live the dream, enjoy the time freedom, be on vacations, enjoy that body you love, financial stability. When an earthquake comes your way, or whatever emergency it might be, you don't have to have anxiety attacks because you know that the money is there to pay for it. Enjoy a new community of friends and luxurious experiences on our 5-star trips. Enrolling is so easy, it just takes as little as 5 minutes. Now is the time to join us, become a brand partner. We are January 2025, January 13 days into the brand new year. Where were you January 13, 2024? I know where I was, fat, frumpy, and broke. And what a difference in a few short months this company has made, these products have made for me in my world. And I ask you to visit this as well, just to trust us, to know that there's a great community out here that will support you through this journey. We are here to help train you. If you would like to make some money, enjoy the new business like Christine Nicholls is, and have all these people come at you and say, I want your product too. And soon they'll say, I want to join your team because I can see myself sharing these products with others. Take a leap of faith into our team because we'd love to work with you. You have a whole community here to support you. I want to say thank you very much to Marlene Trenholm, my very special guest speaker, Christine Nicholls, Beverly Sowers. To our guests tonight, thank you very, very much. And certainly to our brand partners supporting the call and to my very lovely co-hostess, Penny Toner. We're going to close the call now on the record, and we'll be able to ask our guests if they'd like to hang around to answer any questions. And we invite you to stick around so you can have a coffee clutch with us now.